Hey dudes, welcome to the College League. Gonna kick off Season 8 here. I'm gonna do a quick scroll through the rosters. Everybody just take a quick peek, pause it if you need to, make sure everything looks good. If you have any changes, fire away. I'll probably throw on an AI game first to start, make sure everybody can get their changes in. If anything looks goofy. God, I love the Gunnelson rest. That's awesome. Tidy, am I? Let me double check. Did you post a roster? Did I miss it? No, I don't see anything. If you got something, Tidy, just let me know. Joe's only change, moving Lawson to gunner. That's it. Forsaken. Alright, that's everyone. Alright, so kick off the season. We'll show every team, every game. Week 1. Week 2, we will show who's here. And then week 3, we'll sim it up. Unless, go ahead and take a look at your week 3. If you would rather watch your week 3 than your week 2, just let me know. And we can make that happen. So there's week 3, there's week 2. We'll watch all of these. So we'll start with, let's just throw on an AI game, 2 AI teams. Do we have that? We don't really have that. Well, Fox doesn't normally make the stream, so we'll start there. Soul and Primal. Alright, so big changes. Soul, bring in Beans from mid-view. Tomislav and Malrog, 2 rookies starting. Lennox is back. SA's now over at Primal with 2 freshman runners, Boyd and Bellin. Ryman's back, Silver's back, Volpin's back, and Mustache. Is he a senior? Yeah, it's French for asshole Mustache. Senior year. Alright, let's get it going. Let's see who's all here. Walrus is here, Tyler. Look at all those Eastern trophies. I figured that would add a little fuel to the fire. It hurt my heart to do it, but gotta represent the trophies. Tidy's here. Hey, Tidy. Sega's here. Blue's here. I love it. Yeah, I'll do yours next, Sega. Yep, there is a Celestial on Primal. He met all the requirements. SA can tackle, which I think is about one of the only requirements. Silver taken out by Nahawk. So Soul, they represented the West last year in the championship. Lost to Duality. Bellin, no. SA, 3rd and 8. Hits Volpin. Yeah, the champ is here. The 2-time champ. Blue, tied with TB for championships. Beans swings it out. Nope. Mustache, the catch and a first. SA with the catch, 2nd and 5, SA. It's Mustache, 1-1. Ooh, Lennox breaks a big tackle on SA. Nice run after the catch. What is that guy's name that just came in? Thog? Am I reading that right? T-H-O-G? Thog. SA dumps it down. Nope. 2nd and 10. SA dropped 2 in a row. Hallow. Complete. 3rd. Nope. 2nd. 1st down. Frake. Complete. Fumbles it. Picked up by Volpin. Back to Primal. Oh yeah, the no Ross era starts for Duality. Volpin with a pick. And Splash with a pick. Back the other way. Hallows throws it. Nope. I just want to get to playoffs. It's Valister's final year. I just want to get back to the playoffs. Last year was bullshit, but I didn't get much better. I think I was the only pick in the first, out of the first 15 recruits, I was the only one, like, under 65. Frickin' Brett, I think, finished up as a, what was he, like a 57 or a 59, something like that. And he was what, the 7th pick? Garbage. Ooh, we got an injury. Naok taken out by Mustache. He did not turn out to be a predator. I mean, he might train up. He could be good in a couple of years, but I was hoping to have a big old beastly, brutal bear runner. No, I didn't see Walrus. Who was your top recruit? Fuck you, Blue. Blue just finds unicorns. Hey, Pedro's here. Everybody say hi to Pedro. The University of Living Flame, our newest school. Glad you could make it. So we're in the 4th quarter, still 1-1. SA completes it, 1st down. Boyd. Ooh, Boyd tucks it and runs. Another 1st. Oh, that's right, yeah, Sarith didn't do much either. 3rd and 10. Boyd runs it and gets tackled. So back to Soul. Beans. Fumble, but they recover it. Oh, Lennox dropped it wide open. There we go, Malrog. Oh, no more Banes on Soul. Third and 10, they throw it. No, Primal holds. Savage's ball. Deep pass, nothing. 2nd and 10. Could get a 1-1 tie here to start the season. Boyd with the catch, moves the chains. Hey, Joe. Glad you could make it. Boyd, deep. And deflected. 3rd and 10. Bellin hits Volpin, but he gets tackled. Soul have 5 plays. Nothing on first. Beans. No longer a chef. Frake. Complete. Nope. Back the other way. I think we're going to get a tie. And that's it. We start the season with a 1-1 tie. Malrog, player of the game for Soul. Ryman for Primal. And nothing really stood out. Kind of a defensive battle. All right, moving on. Who wanted to be next? Was that Sega? Yeah, Sega. There we go. Playing the Whirlpools. Huner, freshman runner in. Sunbury's back. Alf. Iceheart's back now for his sophomore year. Blade Riser, a freshman on the line. Bruscar, Spragues, and the gunner, Gill, out there. For Corey, Battle comes over from Cobblestone. Ivy. Ivy was the top SR recruit. Trained up the highest in 84. So Ivy on the line for Corey. See what Ivy does. Kang's back, Griffin's back, Nothar, Nigel, and a cock. Got a cock out on the edge. Who were your big losses, Sega? You lost Orel. I didn't even see where Orel went in the pros. Acock going big. First down. Hey, Spike, glad you could make it. Ooh, and a pick by Iceheart. That big badass blocker can cover. Alf, deep, nothing there. Back to the Whirlpools. Battle. Nice run, gets to the outside. Oh yeah, Gavin transferred. Where did Gavin transfer to? And a first and goal. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's an Aggie. He's a good blocker too. Second and 8, Alf. Alf. Oh, Orel went to the Purple Cats. Sunbury, nothing there. 3rd and 10, Alf. Wide open, Gill. Freshman with his first big play. Huner, deep. Oh, picked by Acock. And a 3rd and 6. Schnorr stopped. Back to the Stampede. Blade Riser, the freshman. Taken out by Kang. Oh, Ivy got his first career sack. Nothar dumps it down to Schnorr. Oh, and Schnorr throws a pick. Junius, the tree. 2nd and 2. Deflected. 3rd and 2. They hit Gill. Gill's pretty quick for a big old ogre. Sunbury breaks through, first down. And we got a tie game, 1-1. Nothar is gonna pass, tucks it and runs. Ivy out there in the wide open just pancaked that tree. Nothar, 1st and 10 for a few. Schnorr. Oh, Nigel can't get it. Battle swings it out, nothing there. Back to the Stampede. Nigel, big catch. Nobody's ever said that, Pedro. I am not a streamer. I just rattle off random bullshit. And halftime. Not much. 3rd and 14. Oh, Spragues has got wheels. First down. Alf. Oh, Gill with a big catch. Breaks it. First down. Huner. Gets a few. Sunbury. Gets him close. 3rd and 1. And they complete it to Spragues. The Stampede take the lead. Enough with the glazing over here. I'm gonna die or something. That's what Walrus would say. Aycock goes big again. Feed the Aycock. Battle spins, jukes, gets in, 2-2. Oh, God, with the Eastern. Where is Anzelic? Sega, tell him. Can always rely on Anzelic to throw a little shade back. 3rd and long, Alf. Hits Sunbury. Oh, I don't think we'll ever settle the beef. I just love that the college league's taking on kind of that college pride and conference pride. There we go, Sega. You tell him. Oh, Alf with a pick. We're at the start of the 4th quarter. Stampede ball. Beastern Conference. Okay, I kind of like that. And another pick the other way. So the Whirlpools are going to have a chance to go down and win it. And another pick the other way. Alf, incomplete, 3rd and long. Huner deflected, back to the Whirlpools. Boy, are we going to start the season with back-to-back ties? Schnorr, nothing. Back to Underground. Alf. Hits Gill. First down. And 1st and goal. Oh, Sunbury fumbled it. Sunbury fumbled it at the line. Schnorr. And another pick by Spragues. An overthrow. 4 plays to go. Alf. Nothing. Huner. Nothing. Back to the Whirlpools. Last play of the game. And deflected. Sloppy Joe. What do we have for picks in that? We had a little... Where am I looking here? Yeah, we had a lot. What was that, 7? Am I looking at that right? Goodness. 2-2 tie. Back-to-back ties to start it. All right. Where's Pedro? There he is. Pedro, we're going to get your game going. First game ever. In the college ranks, you're going to be going against the Midview Chefs. Goldwolf, he's super talented. He's back. Is he a senior yet? He is. He's a senior. And then we got Yulu, freshman, Isidra. Iden transferred over from Primal, I believe. Is that right? No, Ghost Town. And then Riesling, Ponith, freshman. Laydive, freshman, and Scry. For Midview, they bring a little carrot into the kitchen with Yareth, kale, serving up some kale. And then Astor, the freshman, lemonade on the line, and a Spooner. Spooner ended up out at Gunner and Merritt. All right. The new unis for University of Living Flame. They're pretty sweet uniforms too. Goldwolf tries for the edge, gets it. Gets a few, 2nd and 4. Sidra runs for the first. Yulu. Got some speed. 1st down. Goldwolf complete. So 3rd and 3. Oh, and Yulu just got a passing debuff and then throws a pick in the end zone. So Midview takes over 3rd and 8, and that's already done. Right back to Living Flame. Sidra around the outside. 1st down. Where did Chorizo go? Sidra to the edge, and Living Flame scores their 1st ever touchdown. And fumble picked up. Living Flame back. Oh, but a fumble the other way. Merritt. A little sloppy in the rain. Carrot, nothing. 2nd down. Kale, nope. Sidra, nice spin. Tough run, 1st down. Oh. Pedro on the menu. Did you mean chorizo? And Carrot with the catch. Carrot comes over from, I want to say, is that Elf Help? Is that where Carrot was? Goldwolf back to throw. Nope, tucks it and runs. Goldwolf, big catch, burning down the sideline. 1st down. Sidra gets a couple. Yulu. It's Goldwolf 2-0. Living Flame. Goldwolf gets to the outside. He wears that famous number 68 that Caron wore. Teldonto wore. And who's the other one? Caron, Teldonto. And, oh, it's the Hounds player. Sothale. Is that right? Third and 6, nope. Back to ULF. And deflected, 2nd and 10. Yeah, Sega's the only one that doesn't like Midview. Kale hits Yareth. Yeah, I'll hold it for you, Joe. Just let me know when you're back and ready. We'll watch all of them in this first week. Yareth sacked. Goldwolf in for a sack. Sidra to the outside, spins, nice blocking downfield, another first. Oh, and Lemonade gets squeezed. Lay dive, taking him out. Yulu dumps it down, nothing there, 2nd and 10. Goldwolf gets a few. Sidra, and 3-0. All right. We'll speed it up. For nothing. Astor taken out by Scry. Yareth taken out by Yulu. And that's it. Congrats, Pedro. First game in the College League, a 4-0 shutout. Goldwolf, a nice game. Kale over there for Midview. And a nice start for ULF. All right, let's see. Tyler's here. Tyler and Blue are here. Let's do the brother battle. Actually, we'll wait. Joe left. He might want to watch that. Here, we'll put on my bullshit. I don't know if we're gonna be any good, but Ballister's back for the senior year. Fexides. We will just call him Fex. And we got Gurney, the other freshman, Claudmer, Perellis, Rourke. Rourke's new to the starting lineup. Little brutal dwarf. Hey, look at that number, 68. Vibro transfers over from Seoul. He's out there at gunner with the other freshman, Shore. And then for Good and Evil, the great Gatsby. Veendex and Emperor, so 2 freshmen at runner. Airbud's back, Bardrum, Svedra, and then we got Nina and Ocampo out at gunner. Gatsby starts, runs it up the middle for a few. Deep pass, Nina. Emperor runs for a few. Gatsby. 3rd and 1, Veendek. Ooh, tough run. Veendek. Nice run, 1st down. Oh, fumble at the line, but Airbud picks it up. 1-0, Good and Evil. Ballister goes to the outside. Oh, nice run by Ballister. Fex gets a couple. Gurney hits Vibro wide open. 1-1. Ocampo with the catch. Emperor, 2nd and 9. Dumps it down, nothing there. 3rd and 6, Gatsby. Incomplete, back to Dyerwood. Fex spins out of it. Gurney. But not enough. Back to Good and Evil. 3rd and 10. And Ballister stops him. Fex throws it. Hits Shore. Gurney. Sacked. 2nd and 6. Veendek. Nope. Emperor. Throws it out of bounds. Back to the Wolfpack. Emperor taken out by Perellis. A fumble. Back to Good and Evil. Incomplete. 3rd and 2. Rathmere in off the bench. Nice run by Rathmere. Nina, tough run after the catch. 2nd and goal. Gatsby spun back. Oh, and Vibro taken out by Rathmere. Good and Evil take the lead. It's going to bring in Gate. Nothing there. 3rd and 7. Ballister just barely gets the first. Fex. This lineup I threw out is very much subject to change. Ballister, 2nd and 13. Nice run, Ballister. Tie game. So not much for halftime buffs. 2-2. Gatsby. It's Veendeck. Oh, Veendeck taken out by Shore. Freshman causes his first injury. 91 brutality. 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Back to Dyerwood. X up the middle. Nope. Gurney. 3rd and long. Hits Gate. In off the bench. 1st down. Oh, and Ballister taken out by Rathmere. That spells trouble. Second and 2. Oh, Rourke. Little dwarf. That's why he's in there. Get some sacks. Wearing Telly's old number. 1st and 10. Gate. Now moved over to runner. And 3 and out. So start of the 4th quarter, 2-2. Gatsby, complete. Nina hits Gatsby. Nice run, 1st down. 2nd and 9. And 3rd and 1. Rathmere gets him in the end zone. Good and Evil takes the lead. Oh boy, garbage. No Ballister equals no chance. And 4-2. And back to Good and Evil. Gonna speed it up. And that's a wrap. Good and Evil gets the win, 5-2. Rathmere, player of the game. 1 sack, caused 2 injuries. Got the big one on Ballister. All right. I don't see Joe's back yet. Is Neva here? Have I just not seen him? No, I don't see anything in chat from Neva. So we'll wait a little bit longer for that one. TB, I haven't seen TB yet. We'll throw this one on. Mike doesn't make the streams, so we'll start here. Vernina's back. Brea, the freshman. Picty's back. Nuts. Aurora. Elderon, the freshman. And Cicero, one of our top seniors. And Dolina. For the trees, Rayburn. Steelbinder, the freshman. Swain Jr. Up front, 2 freshmen. Seth and Fenton. And Finch. And out at gunner, Bargash and Renham. Rostolnik moved on. That's pretty much every receiving record there is. Although Cap and McGee both have a chance at Rostolnik's receiving records for college this season. Deep pass to Renham. They got a big old tree out there on Renham. And back the other way, cobblestone ball. Oh, Joe's back. Okay, I'll throw yours on next, Joe. And then we'll do the brother battle. 3rd and 12, Brea. Can't get it, back to the trees. Bargash. Gets him a 1st and goal. Swing Jr. Complete. Gets him to the goal line. Nope. 3rd and goal. And they complete it in the back of the end zone. 1-0 Woodland. Brea to the outside. Oh, double juke. Broke some ankles. 1st down. Pickty hits Delina. Bernine dumps it down to Delina. And the Paladins score. Tie it up 1-1. Rayburn. Complete. 1st down. Steelbinder. Hits Renham. 1st and goal, Trees. Swing Jr. swings it out to Steelbinder. And the Trees take a 2-1 lead. Brea, nice run. Rayburn goes deep. Complete. 1st down. Paper bark. 3rd and 1. Rayburn. Incomplete. Back to Cobblestone. Vernine, nice run. A lot of daylight. 1st down. Delina with a catch. And breaks 2 tackles. The Paladins tie it up. Deep pass. That was really deep. Nothing there. Steelbinder deep. Bargash. He breaks one. Bargash with another big catch. 1st and goal, Trees. And touchdown, Bargash. Oh, and a pick by Steelbinder, the freshman. 1st and goal, Trees. Oh, dropped it wide open. Rayburn hits Steelbinder. The Trees are starting to click. 4-2. Delina, another big catch. I was gonna say, I've never heard of a paper bark tree. Steelbinder, complete, 1st down, 1st and goal. Well, they get it to the goal line. Rayburn, out of the back of the end zone, 3rd and goal. Oh, out of the back of the end zone. Can Cobblestone get some room? Nothing there. Backed up in their own end zone. Oh, barely gets out. Pickty on 3rd. Hits Cicero, but he can't get it. Good field position for the Trees. 1st and goal. And they hit Bargash. So 5-3 Trees. Delina has some big catches. Yeah, 5 for 225. Delina. It's like a, what, 45-yard average? Vernine. 2nd and inches. Oh, they throw it out of bounds. 3rd and inches. Pickty, nothing. Back to the Trees. 1-score lead. Cobblestone looks competitive. 2nd and 7. Renham with a catch. 1st down. Bargash with a big catch and score. Start of the fourth. Trees up by 2. Brea sacked. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. Back to the Trees. Trees are just throwing bombs all over the field. 1st and goal. Nothing there. 2nd and goal. Oh, he drops it. 3rd and goal. Rayburn hits Sween. And they're up by 3. Speed it up. Galena taken out. And that's a wrap. 651 passing yards. Steelbinder, the freshman in his debut, throws for 319 and gets a pick. Bargash, name we haven't really heard, catches 423. I know Horace once had a 500, so I know that's not a record, but still damn good. Seth, the freshman, got 3 sacks, 9 tackles, some pancakes. So Seth had a nice debut. All right. Joe's back. He's going to be going up against Forsaken. Vinald's back. Nalfar and Beck. Brady, Pearl, and Smoggle Swain on the line. And Fido, the Draken, and Edmund's back. Edmund's got to be a senior, doesn't he? Yeah. I feel like he's been there forever. But the big name there is Fido now. Vinald's got another weapon. And for the Castle Dragons, Stinker comes over from CGSU. And they got Eldramore at runner. DH, the other runner, Sig, the number 1 top taken recruit. Sig for the Dragons on the line with Helmet and Popple. Lawson out at gunner again. Lawson's a junior. And High. High looks like Joe in like another 20 years. All right. And a pick on the first play. I should not have found that as funny as I did. Joe, I'm sorry. I love you. I read Joe's comment. And then I watched the first play. That was some bullshit. And Forsaken take a 1-0 lead. DH hits High. 1st down. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Oh, back to Forsaken. Stinker in with a sack. Vinald tries for the edge, gets it, breaks the tackle. Big 1st down. Beck. Got a little blocking help and scores 2-0 Outlaws. High with a big catch. Eldramore throws it. And another pick. Vinald. So an early 2-0 lead by Forsaken and the ball. 1st down. Ooh, we got an injury. I think it's Stinker. It is. Nalfar takes out Stinker. It's going to shake up the Dragons lineup a little bit. Vinald, 1st and 10, gets the edge. 3-0 Forsaken. DH, no. Amigo's in now. And he throws a pick. Vinald with 2 picks already in the game. Vinald is a badass. I really like him. And back around the edge, 4-0 Forsaken. Amigo stopped at the line. Eldramore hits DH. Nice run, 1st down. They swing it out to High. Amigo throws it, nothing there. Eldramore Gets stopped. Back to Forsaken. Vinald swings it out. Nope. Now far. Gets 5. Vinald spins. He's going to get the first. Beck gets a couple. Now far. Nope. 3rd and 6. Vinald throws it incomplete. Back to the Dragons. DH fumbles. But they pick it up. Amigo. It's Lawson. 1st down. Oh, and now far with a pick. Castle's just giving presents. Vinald. And we got a 5-0 game right at halftime. 3 buffs for Castle. Ooh, Forsaken got 3 debuffs. Another fumble, higher than a kite, picks it up. Runs it back for a few. Amigo gets the first, maybe a little momentum. Oh, and a pick in the end zone. Vinald is just shredding. 3 picks on the game. Stop throwing it towards Vinald. Oh, there you go. There you go. Lawson takes him out. Fuck that guy. But still Forsaken ball. Fido in at runner now. Deathhammer, no. Amigo. Stopped. 3rd and 9. Eldrimore. Deflected. Back to Forsaken. I was holding up on speeding this one up. See if Castle could get a little momentum going, but I think that's gonna probably do it. Oh, and just like that, high scores. So 1-5. Boy, that first play of the game was a indication of things to come. So, Forsaken, hold on and win. Castle ends up scoring 2. Lawson, player of the game for Castle. Vinald, player of the game before he went out, but 3 picks. Big difference maker. Vinald is just a weapon, offense and defense. Sig, top recruit, got 42 pancakes, 5 tackles, deflected a pass, but only 29 fantasy points. So nothing too crazy for the top new recruit. All right, brother battle. So for duality, no more Ross. Pritchard's back, and Havasa, who had an outstanding freshman season. 12 picks, threw a bunch of touchdowns, got him the championship. Darian, new freshman, in at runner. Brundrill's back, Attila inside on the line, and Rat Bastard back for his senior season, and Andretti. And for the Aggies, we got Randall in at runner. Caro's back and Wong's back. Phoebes on the line, Gavin, the big transfer, and Ramon, the other freshman, and Big Mac back for his senior season. See if him and Cap, so kind of a gunner rivalry here. Cap and McGee going for some records, and John. And there's a fucking John out at gunner. Long runs it for a few. Oh, Big Mac drops one wide open. Randall tucks it and runs, moves the chains. Long hits Caro. And they throw it out of bounds, 3rd and 2. Oh. So ball to the Cherries. That wasn't disrespect. It's just, his name's John. I mean, Randall, right up the middle. Aggies take the early lead in the brother battle, 1-0. There's the rap bastard. Big catch, burning down the field. Are they going to catch him? They don't. 75 yards to the house. Big Mac, gonna try. Big catch. Hey TB, glad you could make it. We haven't shown your game yet. Caro is hands down the biggest damn satyr I've ever seen in this game. Every time I look at him, I think he's a fiend, and then I'm like, no. His horns are pointing out, not up. I don't know if Caro's fat or muscular, but he is a big damn satyr. And incomplete, 2-2 game. And back to the Cherries. Ooh, an overthrow on first. Pritchard. Darian, the freshman, to the outside, breaks a couple. 1st down. Havasa hits Cap. So Cap needs 6 touchdowns to pass Rostalnik's all-time total touchdown record. Needs 6 for the whole season. He's already got 3. Long deep, hits Big Mac, churning and burning. And stopped at the line. Caro hits Big Mac, and he scores 3-3. I think Walrus should draft Cap. And the rap bastard with another one. 4 touchdowns on the game. And there's John. Tackled. Caro throws it to John. Breaks one. Tackled. Randall hits Big Mac. 4-4. Yeah, the Cap-McGee rivalry is going to be big. There's Cap again. Friggin' Caro, all jacked up on Weight Gainer 3000 out there guarding him. Big Mac gets him the first. Caro hits John. Randall. Nope. You shatter his kneecaps before the game starts. That's about it. Andretti with a catch. Pritchard. Nice run by Pritchard, 1st down. Darian spins. Friggin' Spike. That's the neat part. You just don't. Yeah, he is busted. So 5-5 game at halftime. Kind of got a track meet going. Randall. Oh, Rune Drill takes out Randall. And Famous Amos takes off burning. Gets him the first. Caro hits Big Mac. Aggies take the lead. McGee in for a sack. That's his 2nd. And McGee with a catch. Can he score? Oh, breaks a tackle on Rune Drill. That's not easy. Deep. There's Cap. Can Caro catch him? Fucking winded. Chugging. Got him. First and goal. Navassa. Nope. Pritchard. Third and goal. And there's Cap with another. Cap just tied. He needed 6 on the season. He's got 6 in the damn game. Cap is officially tied for the all-time touchdown lead. Overall touchdowns. And John. Touchdown. Peggy's up by 2. Havassa with a catch. But not enough. Gets stopped. Aggies in good shape. Big Mac just shedding them. And John gets taken out by Attila. Aggies up by 3. Start of the 4th quarter. This is the entertainment we needed. Buster's in. And he hits Famous Amos. Double digits for the Aggies. And a pick by Ramon. Sheds another tackle. 11-6. The Aggies might be the team to beat this year. McGee in for his 3rd sack. Another catch. Breaks 2 tackles. That dude is busted. And he scores. McGee has 7 touchdowns. He said, "Hold my beer, rat bastard." Gavin has 3 sacks. The transfer. There's Cap. And just like that, I mean, this was a close game. Pritchard. I'm not even going to speed this up. Might miss something awesome. Oh! And McGee takes him out to put a little cherry on top. Injures the little rat bastard to seal the deal. And the rivalry grows. And Zex with a catch and a score. 8-12. Famous Amos with a catch. A pick by Havassa. Two plays to go. Andretti with a catch. First down. And Andretti with another. And stopped. My goodness. That was entertaining. Holy. $142 for Big Mac. 400. Receiving 3 sacks. Defended a pass. 7 touchdowns. 17 pancakes. The legend of Big Mac grows. Wong. That's got to be a record. 565 through the air. Cap with a big game. 400 yards. 6 touchdowns. Havassa, a really nice game. Holy cow. That was entertainment. 565. That's got to be a record. It sure was. Total yards in a game and passing yards. Wong just said it. 2 new records. All right. Let's go up here. Anzelic. I don't know. Has Anzelic been in chat? I don't think so. We'll wait just a few more minutes. Spike's here, so we'll throw on the Panthers. So for CIW, Sierra, Kelton, Datron, In at Runner, Prentice, Jinskik. All right, moving on. Cockba, Miter, the new freshman out at Gunner, Flea Marsh. And for the Panthers, Fugi coming over from hell. He's going to spend his senior year on the Panthers. Fernandez in, Riverfall. And then we got K. Old, not to be confused with K. Young, that is now on Barrel Gulch. Avane and Lola, the two new tree blockers, freshmen. Carpenter's back. Carpenter's a senior, really talented gunner. And Demothi, the other freshman out there at gunner. So the Panthers featuring 3 freshmen and a transfer. CIW, just 1 freshman. Third and 3, Riverfall. Oh, a pick early by Datron. Flea Marsh with a catch and score. CIW takes an early 1-0 lead. The other big one here is Spike's got Fugi at runner. His first 3 seasons for Hell, he was out there at gunner. So this is kind of a new role for Fugi. Fernandez. Nope. Riverfall deflected. Back to CIW. Yep, I'll save yours till last, Walrus. Third and 5. Complete to Miter. Datron. Puts it out to Kelton. First down. I'm gonna be quiet here for a minute. Sorry guys, I'm going back reading the chat. I was so busy calling that last game, I didn't really. You guys get a break from my bullshit. That was a good game. It was a good game until it wasn't. But pure entertainment. 3rd and 4, Kelton. Up the middle. Tough run by Kelton. CIW goes up 2-1. Riverfall, nothing there. Fugi. Spike, you still got Roger on this team, or did he graduate? I didn't see him in the draft. Kelton, wow. Oh, Kelton breaks 3 tackles and Flea Marsh throws a pancake out in front of him. Okay, Roger's still there. We'll see him probably if an injury happens. He's like the famous off-the-bench player. Fugi, nice run. First down. Couple debuffs for the Panthers. 1 debuff for CIW. And Demothi gets the score. Panthers down 1. Sierra, 2nd and 11, gets a couple. Kelton's looking nice. First down. Datron stopped at the line. Sierra gets a few. Kelton, 3rd and 7, but stopped. There goes Fugi. Breaks one. Spike might be onto something here with Fugi at runner, the speedster. Riverfall. It's Carpenter and he scores. We got a tie game. Backwards pass, nothing there. Fugi with a pick and takes it to the house. And the Panthers take the lead. Fugi with a pick six. And Kaold with a pick. There goes Fugi, gets to the edge. First down. Fernandez runs for a few. Riverfall. Hits Carp in the end zone. And just like that, the Panthers up by 2. Start of the fourth quarter. Institute a war with the ball. And a pick by Carp. 15th of his career. Carp's going to go down as an Antioch legend. Just big time playmaker. And injures Sierra on the catch. Fugi up the middle, first down. And DeMothi with a catch and score. 6-3. The Panthers were just lying in the weeds the first half. Woke up the second half big time. Kickoff, the mean Russian. Datron up the middle and in the end zone. So down 2, not many plays left. That J guy gets injured by Lola. Panthers might have a little something this year. Looking pretty nice. And Fugi right up the middle, and that's going to do it. 7-4. Panthers look nice to start the season. 7-5 win. Fugi, big game, new transfer, ran for 263. Spike looks like a genius. Putting Fugi at runner, he can do it all. And a pick 6. Carpenter had a decent game. Panthers off to a good start. All right, let's go up here. We'll do the Brutes and Hornets. Dichter in at runner. The Big Bear. Esdell. Another 2 freshman runners. Tonica. Gunnelfson reses, but he's on the line now with Suno, one of the top all-time blockers. Is Suno a senior now? Nope, just a junior. Suno's really good. Minsk on the line also. And they got here and Usagir moving from runner to gunner. And for the Hornets, Truss is back. Tarisha. They got India, the freshman runner. Fakes. That's not good. That doesn't look good for them. In at blocker. Well, it's not too terrible. Tolstoy and Price. And Throaty and Siobhan. But the big news for Stonefist is Gunnelfson did res. He is back for his senior year. I'm not that powerful. Dichter, the freshman, with his first run. And he goes 24 yards, first down. Tonica swings it out, nothing there. 3rd and 10. Dichter runs it again, but stopped at the line. The Hornets take over. Tarisha. Oh, India dropped it wide open. India throws one now. Hits Throaty. First down. Throaty with a catch. First down. Yeah. You know, the thought crossed my mind too in that game, Spike. You guys looked really good, and if you still had Animal. Fakes gets taken out by Minsk. Animal would only be a sophomore. Siobhan with the catch, first down. India, incomplete. 3rd and 10, Truss. But can't get the first, back to the Brutes. Dichter to the outside. Oh, India taken out by Sunno, and the lumbar support comes in. Oh, and here drops one. Teresha. And the lumbar support stopped behind the line. Not a good debut. Dichter to the outside, gets the first. Esdell, nope. Tonica, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Dichter, little spin move, showing off some moves. The big bear. Esdell. I couldn't see who caught it. Looks like Here caught it. Dichter. And they hit Here in the end zone. And the Brutes take a 1-0 lead. Lumbar. Nothing. Oh, beastly run. Esdell, nope. Tonica. Gets a couple. Dichter's going to throw it, and he hits Usagir. And the Brutes go up 2-0. Lumbar sacked. So halftime, 2-0 Brutes. Dichter, another nice run. Esdell swings it out. Nope. Tonica. It's Usagir. And that's 3-0 Brutes. Truss taken out by Tonica. Lumbar deep. Nothing there. 3rd and 6. Teresha. Oh, and a pick by Tonica. And a pick by Siobhan. And we're at 3-0. We're going to speed this up. I don't know that Briscoe is going to climb back in this one. The lumbar support was not enough. And that's a wrap. Stonefist, convincing win to start the season. Sunno, big game, 61 pancakes, an injury, 4 sacks. He is just a monster. And Dichter, big game, 2 to start. Ran for 245, the big bear, 5 tackles. Nice game for Stonefist. All right, still no Neva, so I'm not going to wait any longer. We'll throw on Walrus. All right, for Hell, Azida's back. Mordenbrow, the freshman, in at runner. Stern, Hrothgar, the transfer over from CIW. Selin on the line. Savage Slayer. And Gibbon out at gunner again with Malevolent out at gunner. And for Barrel Gulch, Antoine moves from gunner to runner. Torin, freshman at runner with Siren. 3 bear runners for Barrel Gulch. Walrus said that's the first time ever. 3 bear runners. Harris is back, the big beast. Zine, Sezin, Sazine. I don't know. And Sereth, the other freshman blocker. Lomja out at gunner again, and Redknapp back in the starting lineup. So here we go. Siren starts him off with a couple yards. Torin. Nice run, first down. Oh, and they throw a pick. Malevolent, the bird. Oh, but a pick right back by Torin. Zane, got it. That's way easier than the stroke I almost just had. And Torin, first career touchdown in the college league. 1-0 Bruins. There goes Stern, first down. Hazada, deep pass, nothing there, 3rd and inches. Stern runs for the first. Mordenbrow hits Gibbon. And Gibbon taken out by Siren. That one hurts. Stern tries for the edge. Nope. Torin right up the middle. Tough run. Azada taken out by Sereth, the freshman. Antoine trying his hand at running these days. Siren right up the middle. Guys bouncing off him. First down. Torin gets a couple. Antoine breaks through. Barrel Gulch 2-0. Hellebron in now. Mordenbrow. 2nd and 2. No more little paperclip Grimgush on Hell. He's in the pros. He's on Desert. Bullets on the Sky Carp. I went and picked up Bullet. Flaming. There's another big freshman on the bench right now, but in off the bench. Flaming looks like he's going to be talented. Oh, deep pass to Lomja, wide open. First down. Siren, gonna throw. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Torin does what he's supposed to and runs it. And it's 3-1. So far, I think Torin's following the playbook better than any of them. Malevolent, big catch on the outside. He's gonna set Hell up with a 1st and goal. Stern, no. Hellebron punches it in. Hell down by 1. Torin spins, breaks one. Antoine breaks a few. Tough run by Antoine. Siren breaks a few, and it's 4-2. When those Bruins follow the playbook, they're tough to beat. And another big catch by Malevolent. Antoine kind of struggling with Malevolent out there. Stern throws to the end zone, and there's Malevolent's first career touchdown. Hell keeps it within 1. Hellebron taken out by Lomja. It's going to bring in Zacharias. Antoine just busting dudes. First down. So Barrel Gulch up by 1 at halftime. Torin fakes the pass and runs it and scores 5-3. Flaming with a catch. Fumble. Picked up by Flaming though. Zacharias hits Malevolent, and he's gonna score. Hell keeping it tight. Torin spins. Torin's looking nice. Antoine, no. Siren on 2nd and 10. Breaks 1, breaks 2. Gets him the first. Yeah. Yep, you got to change up that playbook. Walrus keeps sneaking into my draft room, so we're allowed to change up the playbook. I'm going to have to make sure I post less security at Barrel Gulch games. Zacharias, it's Mordenbrow, back within 1. Hell has got to make a stop, though. All they do is keep catching it back up by 1. Antoine, another nice run. Down to the goal line. And Siren punches it in, 7-5. Flaming with a catch. Flaming's had a nice game off the bench, 5 for 98. 2nd and 10. Mordenbrow hits Flaming. And a pick by Torin. He's got 2 picks in his freshman debut. Harris taken out by Rothgar, though. Torin right up the middle. Can they catch him? Oh, he breaks Flaming. And they score 8-5. And bounty collected on Siren. Mordenbrow causing the injury. The bounty on Siren finally got collected. Malevolent with a catch and score, and Hell's down by 2. Not over yet. Doohickeys in now at runner. And Antoine. Oh, man. Antoine might not be their best runner, but man, he breaks tackles. And Torin in again, 6th touchdown. Freshman debut, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks. Deep pass to Malevolent. This one's over, though. We'll have one last play here. See if Hell can score. And deflected. And Barrel Gulch with a 9-6 win. Hell put up a good fight. That was a good game. Torin, 95. Ran for 271. 5 tackles, 2 picks, 6 touchdowns. Siren, good start to his season. Is Siren a junior? Junior or senior? I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. I haven't seen Anslick yet, so we'll throw this one on. Elf Help and CGSU. So for Elf Help, we got Michelle, Hollow, and Selin. Nickerlin, Barham, and Nightscar, the other freshmen on the line. Hemi and Blank. And for CGSU, Cottage is back. Danager and Columbia, the gunslinger, with Nomai. Clownfield and Hagelbar, 2 freshman blockers. And Bailey and Tome. So 3 freshmen starting for the Sea Drakes. Siren's a junior. Okay, so we still got next season too. Cottage stopped. Danager stopped. Ball back to Elf Help. And they hit Blank. Blank had a pretty nice freshman season. He made a lot of big plays. Michelle, Nope. Selling. Runs for a few. Hollow. Hits Hemi. Shell to the end zone. No. Overthrows. Second and goal. Stopped. You are right. We do have a Colombia and an India. Danager. Tucks it and runs for a few. Columbia. And incomplete. Cottage. Stopped at the line. Back to Elfelp. Blank with a catch. Oh, sheds one. First down. Michelle, no. Selling. Stopped. Hollow. Sacked by Cottage. Cottage has 32 career sacks. If you can get anywhere near 50 in college, you've had a good career. Unless your name's Stagblade and you get 100 because you're a freak. Bailey, first down. Columbia. Hits Tome. First down. Columbia, first down. Incomplete, second and goal. Cottage punches it in. We got a tie game. Nickerlin taken out by Clownfield, the freshman, and a bounty is collected. And a pick by Columbia. Sea Drakes take over. Tome with a catch, and just like that, Sea Drakes up 2-1. Hemi. Nice run, breaks a couple. First down. And Waynar's in now off the bench. He was a starter last season. Fumble, but Hollow picks it up, and we got a 2-2 game. Cottage. Nice run, first down. Danager for a few. Cottage. Fumbles, but Bailey picks it up. Columbia. It's Bailey. Bailey breaks them. And the Sea Drakes go up 3-2. All blank with a nice catch. Breaks a tackle. All right, halftime. Not too much. Hollow hits Blank, and he scores. Blank's got some wheels. Tome with a catch. I just want to look really quick. How fast is Blank? 64. Oh, he's got good stamina, though. He seems faster because he's got stamina. He don't slow down. Clownfield causes an injury. Salima's going to come in off the bench. Cottage. Breaks a few. Nice run. First and goal, Sea Drakes. And they hit Bailey in the end zone. Waynar with the catch. Oh, just shaking tackles. Danager taken out by Hemi. Blank with a catch. And just like that, Elfelp ties it up 4-4. Michelle sends it out for a few. Hemi sacked by Bailey. Hollow tucks it and runs. but not enough. Back to the Sea Drakes. Norris is in, sacked by Solima. And there goes Hemi, stopped at the goal line. Michelle, it's blank, and Elfelp takes the lead. Start of the fourth quarter. Yeah, what was it? It was Seoul and... Was it Seoul and CGSU in the Western Conference Championship? I can't remember who Seoul beat to get to it. Bailey with a catch, first down. Tome with a catch, tie game. Sea Drakes up 7-6, 12 plays to go. Hollow hits Waynar. Shakes one, shakes a couple. Michelle, no. Hemi. Nothing. 3rd and 8. Oh, and Bailey in for a sack, and the ball goes back to the Sea Drakes. Can Elfelp hold them? Elfelp needs a turnover. Deflected. 4 plays to go. And Cottage is stopped, so Elfelp's going to have 2 plays. Waynar. Breaking tackles. Last play of the game. Michelle hits blank. The speedster. Oh, and what a battle. Sea Drakes hold on and win it, but a tight one right down to the last play. Columbia had a nice game. Bailey had a nice game. Hollow threw for a bunch. All right, and last game of week 1. All right, the familiars, Dakota, the freshman in at runner. Sigan is back. Greenblade, Guy is back. He's still got a bounty on him. Runeweaver and Carey on the line. We got a bird on the line. And Furless and Grayfell, the 2 freshman gunners. And for TB's Dark Valley Spiders, Windrunner, the transfer over from CIW. Ashhair, the freshman. Jane, Joey Lorem, Hellblade, and Deerrog, the freshman on the line. Pulsar and Chewy in at gunner. Pulsar, big recruit, number 2 player taken. And he looks nice. Big gunner, can play the line, can play linebacker, can cover. He is a unit. We'll say this, Pulsar's got some Big Mac vibes. And dropped early. So back to Ghost Town. Grayfell with a catch, first down. Deflected, 3rd and 11, Greenblade. Fumble. Ashhair taken out by Grayfell, and that's going to bring in Spate. Jane hits Pulsar. Spate in off the bench, gets a few. 2nd and 7, Windrunner, nope. Jane tries for the edge, gets it. First down. Windrunner swings it out, nope. Jane. Moves the chains. Breaks one. Second 5, Windrunner. Gets a couple. Jane swings it out, and Spade scores. Spiders up 1-0. And a pick by Chewy. I don't even bother with some of these bullshit names. Chewy with a score, 2-0. I wouldn't even know how to begin to Chewashalaki. Furless with a catch. Dakota hits Furless, first down. Siggin. Can't call him Sig anymore because there is an actual Sig on Joe's team. The top recruit. Got a lot of Sigs in the league. Whole pack of Sigs. Spate, 3rd and 6. Windrunner deep, no. I might have put too much pressure on Pulsar, saying he has Big Mac vibes. Spate off the bench making plays. 1st and goal, Spiders. Windrunner stopped. Jane hits Pulsar. First career touchdown, 3-1. Windrunner in for a sack. Pulsar in for a sack. And a pick by Hellblade, the big old tree. Carry taken out by Pulsar. He's got some brutality too. Jane, no. Fun fact for you space nerds, if there is any out there, but go Google what a pulsar is if you don't know. It's related to outer space. It's one of the deadliest things in the universe, so it's kind of fitting. And Quan in for the score. 3-2 Spiders. Because I'm bad for you. Freaking Spike. Because I'm bad for your health. Jane swings it out, nothing there. I'm a big space nerd, true story. Fun fact. I literally watch like space documentaries all the time. It just fascinates me. Familiar's up 4-3. I get that my teenagers come in the room and they're like, "Dad, you're so lame." Like you watch documentaries in your free time. I'm like, yeah, I'm old. Pulsar with a catch and score. We got a tie ball game. Greenblade sacked, 3rd and 10. They hit Quan, but Spiders hold. We're in the 4th quarter. Spate. Nice run, first down. Jane spins. Gets to the goal line, 2nd goal, Spate. Deflected, 3rd and goal, Windrunner. Punches it in. Can the Spiders hold them now? Up 5-4. Pulsar in for another sack. 3 sacks. Six plays to go. Spiders just need to chew the clock. Spate. First down, 4 plays to go. And Jane punches it in, a 2-score lead. TB might have something again in the forest. And Dark Valley holds on and wins. Pulsar with 63, 3 sacks, an injury, 2 touchdowns. Good debut for Pulsar. And Dakota, the other freshman, he had a decent debut. Threw for 80, a couple touchdowns, 17 tackles for Dakota. It's a good start. All right, that wraps up our week. Bounty awarded to Midview against Pedro, ULF. So we're going to AI that one. All right, Soul. Team to help with local disaster. We'll AI that. Fox isn't here. Oh, we got a scandal. Little scandal over on the Stampede Sega. He cleans an attentive war. What do we want to do with Endra? Endra is a sophomore, never played. They plan it. Oh, that's pretty good. That's going in my dad joke repertoire. And Sega says take a hike. He's going to drop him. Stone Fist. Well, it's all biggin', so he does qualify for Stone Fist. So we'll AI it because they're not here though. And they say no. Forsaken get a chance at the Troublemaker. And Endra's going to be coming out. Stone Fist. Personal growth. Inter's not here, so we'll AI it. And Minsk, 4 weeks off. We'll AI it. And that's it. That's a wrap for week 1. Cobblestone, Delina. Delina gets even better, goes up to an 83. Prentice goes up to a 71. Cosnester gets one. Hey, my freshman, Tazo Jr. That's a good start. Good job, Taz. K-Old gets an improvement. Griffin gets an improvement. Choi, that's another freshman. Choi. Char, Alatin, Frederica. Splendora gets a little chemistry boost. Sacred Walker. Barrel Gulch causing a little trouble. And Bounty goes on Goldwolf. And Soul, Underground, yup. Anderson takes off 4 weeks. Holy cow, guys, I just realized the time. We're almost at 2 hours. Gotta speed this up. McGee, Player of the Week. I apologize for, that was a long first week. Suno. The first stream's always a little longer. We show every game. Wong set the record. Torin, first week, leads the league in rushing. McGee with receiving. Phoebes with the pancakes. And nothing else too crazy. All right. So we'll sim the AI games, or if people aren't here, so we'll sim this one. And Ghost Town with the win. Furless, player of the game. All right. Let's see. These guys aren't here, so we'll sim this one. Frederica with a season-ending injury. And Sea Drakes get their first win of the season. Cottage, nice game. 21 tackles and a sack. Pedro, are you still here? Go ahead and speak up if you are. All right, Hornets and Primal. Both teams lost their first game. And Primal 1-0 shutout. Boyd, player of the game. And Neva and Mike are not here, so we're going to sim that. And Hell blanks Woodland 3-0. After they start their season with a loss, Hell gets back on track. All right, Sega's here, Tidy's here. I'm gonna show you guys week 3. Tell me if you want to watch your week 2 or week 3 game. It's up to you. And while you guys kind of look at that and start telling me, again, there's week 3 and there's week 2. I'll throw mine on while you guys let me know. Go to a 1.5 for this week. Tyler week 2, okay. I'll just write down who wants week 3 pretty much. So Sega, you want to watch your week 3. Okay. So far only Sega's. Oh, alright. Spike's gonna watch week 3. I'm gonna start doing that probably every stream now. Rather than always simming that the 3rd week. Give you guys a look and let you pick. Sometimes we could miss out on a good matchup. And Brute's already up 1-0. I don't know if I like this Dictor guy. He's kind of an asshole. 2-0 Brutes. Fex. Oh, 3rd and inches. Gurney sacked. Damn. I need to change this lineup up next stream. Make a few changes. And 3-0. Move your ass, Ballister. Better. There we go. Signs of life. Yeah, if you guys want to do that, or just at the start of the stream, let me know, and I can write it down. That might just be the easier way. One less thing to check on Discord. At the start of the stream, I'll show all 3 weeks, and you guys just tell me, and I can just make a couple notes in front of me. We'll make it work. Dictor taken out. Suck it, Dick. Attaboy, Vibro. I don't know why I have just sudden hatred for him. I think just because my team sucks and I need to vent at somebody. 3rd and 9. All right, back to the Wolf Pack. Gurney. Nope. Back to the Brutes. All right. I'm speeding this up. Unless we get within 1. I think my team just plays better on faster speed. I speed it up for 5 plays and we score. And looks like that was the only score. Garbage. 0-2 Dyerwood. Ballister even held in check. And Stonefist, another win. They go to 2-0, looking good. All right, so Sega and Spike are going to watch week 3, so we'll sim these. And a 1-1 tie. Both teams look pretty good to start the year. Fido, 98, 8 passes defensed. Very nice. Nothing too crazy for the Panthers. And a 1-1 tie. Sega's going to sim his. And Good and Evil with the win, 3-1. Iceheart had a decent game on pancakes, but Good and Evil holds them in check, 3-1. All right, I didn't see anything from Pedro, so we're gonna sim that. And ULF starting the season 2-0. Pedro 2-0. Iden, a big game. Goldwolf, Scry. They just needed a little human touch. Get away from that coastal. All right. Tidy, did you say which one you wanted? Let's see. Who's Elf Help got? Soul. If you're still there, Tidy, let me know if you want to watch yours or not. We'll throw on the Blue. Did Blue say? Blue's going to watch week 2. Okay. So Duality and Cobblestone. You'll watch the Midview game? All right. And the Rat Bastard with a big catch. Elderon's trying, and he gets him. Vernine. Brea to the outside. Nice run. Picty. Sacked by Attila. Darien deep, nothing there. Back to the Paladins. Oh, Fernine, a lot of daylight. First down. Cicero, the catch and a first. Picty, oh, the speedster right up the middle. 1-0 Cobblestone. I mean, really, Blue, that could be your entire playbook. Throw it to Cap. What always interests me is I watch these guys and I kind of in my head make predictions of where I think they're going to go in the pros. And it always blows my mind that certain guys that almost go to a polar opposite team I was thinking. Like Cap. I picture him as a perfect fit for like Evo, you know, any heavy passing team. But watch him just end up with Joe on like Shield. Or with Walrus. That would wreck the universe. And a pick by Attila. Third and 11, Darien hits Avassa. First down. Cap with a catch, first down. And we're at halftime, 1-0 Cobblestone. Walrus, what if you drafted Cap and Joe said he'll trade you Brondenstein? Or wait, no. What if he said you would have to take Cap and Brondenstein? I tripped on my words there. He'll give you Brandenstein, but you have to keep Cap on your team also. It's still a no. Pichty around the edge, first down. You know, I haven't looked at Cap's, I'm going to pause it really quick. Sorry, guys. Nerd out. I want to see what Cap looks like as a runner. Not much agility or dodge. He's just got the speed and stamina. And Fermin around the edge, 3-0 Paladins. So we're going to speed this one up. Slow it down if the Cherries get it within one. Well, speed it up and the Cherries score. And 4-1. Yeah, Cap's really brutal. He's a freak. And that's game. Cobblestone. With kind of, I guess you'd call a big upset over Duality. 4-2. Cicero, big game. Nuts, Brea. Big games. Rune Drill was player of the game for Duality, and they kind of held Cap in check. 1 tackle, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just didn't get it to Cap enough. So Cobblestone with the win. All right, Elphelp and Midview. Second and 10, Hemi. Oh, Merritt taken out by Hemi. Snadrider comes in. Blank with a pick, 6. And Elphelp goes up 1-0. Carrot facing his old team. Kale. Nope. Carrot. Gets stopped and back to Elphelp. And the injury knocked somebody out of the starting lineup because Waynar's in. Waynar's back to starting. Yeah, Stern is loaded with blockers. Kale deep, hits Yareth. Freshman with a big play. And Kale with a catch and score. So 1-1. Hollow hits Waynar, first and goal. Oh, Hollow dropped one. But Waynar catches it and scores. Elphelp take the lead back. Waynar with a catch, breaking tackles. Hemi stopped in the backfield, but they hit blank, 3-1. Carrot stops. Snad. Oh, Waynar taken out by Glutton Belly. And Thompson's in and scores. Elphelp 4-1. Thompson in with a sack now. Who's this Thompson guy? Is he an avian? Hemi with a catch and score, 5-1. Yeah, Thompson's an avian. Night Scar with a pick. Thompson with a catch. Hemi. They score here. We'll speed it up. And Thompson in off the bench. Thompson. 6-1. Elfeld. Beating down the Chefs. Sega with his chef hatred. No, I don't want McGee to go to the desert. I don't want to play his ass twice a year. I got enough problems. I got enough problems with Tidy twice a year. Feel like almost every year's a rebuild after he wrecks my shit. Oh, Yerith, the freshman chef, season-ending injury. Hemi is just wrecking dudes. Elfeld, convincing win, 9-2. Michelle had a nice game. Blank had a nice game. Spooner, not doing much on the line. 13 pancakes, but did get 14 tackles and 2 sacks. All right, Tyler and TB, both 1-0. Eastern Conference battle. Going to be playing a cold game in the forest. Pulsar, big catch. Pulsar playing against his idol, the guy he's trying to be. Pulsar and Big Mac, cut from the same cloth. Caro, nothing. Randall, deep. Hits John. Wong, there's Big Mac. Off he goes. And breaks a couple and scores. We got a tie game. Oh my goodness. Chewy with a big catch. And there's Pulsar. Gives the Spiders a 2-1 lead. No, it's John. Flat, monotone, John with the catch. Tackled. Caro hits Big Mac, and they tie it up. Asher hits Pulsar. Oh, breaks 2 tackles. And right back to McGee. The 2 big fiend gunners are dueling it out. Randall hits Big Mac, and he scores 3-3. And Pulsar right back. First down. Eddie Lacy 2.0. That one hurts my heart, Spike, because I'm a Packer fan. What a broken player. John with a catch. First down. Randall hits Big Mac. 4-4. We got a track meet. Not even at halftime. I believe I recently saw a Imogene post-draft trade. Tyler reuniting with his wife in the Boulders. 3rd and 1, Wong hits John. Caro hits John. John scores. 5-4 Aggies. Pulsar's a forest version. A lot deadlier out there in the forest than on the farm. Well, I don't know. McGee has the all-time kills. He's the only player to ever have 3. Long swings it out. Hits John. Caro. Nope. They throw it to Caro, the fat satyr. Jane? Well, hang on. We got to decide this. Is Caro fat or is he just really big? Okay. Caro's just really strong. He can't run because of all those muscles. Got it. Jane to the outside. Oh, shit. Well, that's a wrap on Big Mac's college career. Oh, sorry, Tyler. That sucks. And it was Deerog. Tyler, in case you want to hate somebody forever, there's your name, Deerog, on TB Spiders. But that is true. That was my first thought, too. It is a guarantee that Big Mac is going to the pros. Pulsar with a catch. And he scores. Hey, look at that. The big ripped Caro takes out the guy that ended. Caro getting some vengeance on Deerog. Is Deerog a freshman? Where is he? I don't even see him. Oh, and a pick by Randall. Oh, I don't see him because he's not on the field anymore. I'm an idiot. So, 7-7 game in the fourth quarter. John, catch, score. Up 8-7. Jane. Windrunner to the outside, spins. First down. Jane right up the middle. First down. Windrunner punches it in. Tie game. 13 plays to go. Famous Amos. Big catch. Caro. Famous Amos. In off the bench making plays. Aggies up 9-8. Jane. Around the outside for a few. Windrunner the first. Can the Spiders? 5 plays to go. Can they tie it up? Windrunner 3rd and 5. They hit Chewy. First down. Asher. Oh! John with a pick. And John seals the deal. Gets player of the game, 228. Nice game, boys. That was really good. Minus McGee being taken out for the season, but safe for the pros is Big Mac. Just might hurt the Aggies' chances at a championship, but we'll see. They still scraped out a win, 9-8. All right. Barrel Gulch and Castle. DH, nothing. 3rd and 9. Lawson with a catch. Yeah, John is actually good. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. John does look nice. All right, 3rd and inches. DH stopped in the backfield. Siren. Nice run, 1st down. Antoine stopped, 3rd and 4. Siren breaks through, moves the chains. Torin after his big debut. Antoine tackled. Siren spins, jukes, touchdown. Barrel Gulch ties it up. I mean, as far as farmer names go, John is perfect. John and Randall just out there shucking some corn. Siren. First down. Torin. Nice run. Antoine, nothing. Siren. Gets it right there, and Torin punches it in. 2-1. Eldrimore sacked. Ball right back to the Bruins. Torin up the middle. Gets half of it. Antoine stopped. Back to the drag. Nope. He did get the first. I didn't think he got it. Torin to the outside. 3-1 Bruins. Stinker makes a play. 1st down. And deep to high. And the Dragons get it within 1 right at halftime. Gus, come here. Gus, come here. Come here, Gus. Antoine with the score. Barrel Gulch up by 2, higher than a kite. Big play. DH, nothing. Eldrimore. And a pick. The red knob. Torin tucks it and runs. Siren leaves a 3rd and 6 for Torin. Oh, and he barrels through. 1st and goal. Antoine stopped. Siren, can he punch it in? He does. Barrel Gulch up 5-2. Gus, come here. Come here, buddy. My pup Gus is all nose bent out of joint, ignoring him. Lawson taken out by Harris. That's going to bring in Amigo. Barrel Gulch with a 4-score lead. High, big play. Oh, dropped it in the end zone. I think that's probably a wrap on this one. Up by 4. Boy, Haya's a playmaker, though. Zane taken out by Sig. The top recruit causing an injury. And that's it. Barrel Gulch wins 8-4. Siren went for 200. Torrin went for 180. And that's it for that. Bounty awarded to Woodland. Mike's not here, so we'll AI it. Good and Evil. It's an AI. Anzelik's not here. He's a 68. We're just gonna do keep. It's not very much money anyways. So that's a keep. Spike. Kind of a troublemaker. It's a sophomore. You want to keep or drop? It's only a little bit of money. That's a keep. And Sega. Ooh. In the short term, not great, but long term, Ice Heart. Getting personality improvements could be really nice. But are you willing to lose him for 4 games? Not gonna lie, if it were me, I would do it. I still have him for 2 more seasons. He could improve, but could affect playoff chances too when you don't have your best player for 4 games. Playoffs? I'm talking about playoffs. Sega, you still here? I do not want to make this decision for you. And, oh, there it is. Not allow. Gonna lose him for 4 games, but what do we got here? No. You're a freshman. Already causing shit. Whatever. Yeah, we'll keep him. And that's an AI. And they're going to drop him. Duality. He is not a variant. So we can't go to Duality. Can't go to Briskwall. Dark Valley. You allow ogres, don't you? Nope. Can't go to TB. So that's a reject. And he's out of there. Griffin gets an improvement. He goes up to an 80 on the Whirlpools. Riverwind also from the Whirlpools. Siobhan goes up to a 60. Quid. Murph. Yesenia. Not very big names. Eric. Twilight. Beat. Oh, K-Young. Look at Barrel Gulch. K-Young and Sereth get improvements. Bibbles gets one. Cobblestone. So 2 team improvements for Barrel Gulch. All right. Fido. Wow. The freshman Fido, player of the week for Forsaken. Wong on offense, Fido defense. Siren with the rushing, McGee with the receiving. Season-ending injury, though. That's rough. Okay, so we're going to watch Sega and Spike. And then we'll sim the rest. my garbage team. Actually, you know, like, if that had been Vallister for my team, like with the Ice Heart deal, I don't know that I would have done it because we don't have a chance for the next 4 games if I don't have him. Sega's a little more balanced. Yeah. Ice Heart, Sega gave it to him, which I think is really smart. He's still got plenty of talent, and he still has Ice Heart for 2 more seasons. Ice Heart starts getting some good personality on top of the talent he has. He's going to turn into a freak. I think that was a really smart move by Sega. If he was a senior, I would maybe be a little more hesitant, but 2 more years. One game. And Sega hates Midview, and Spike likes Primal. Spragues with a catch, first down. Sunbury, tough run up the middle. And without Ice Heart, Stampede up 2-1. Stache with a catch and a first. Volpin gives him a first and goal, and Bellin punches it in, 2-2. And a pick by Sunbury. So we're at half, 2-2. Boy, Primal got a bunch of halftime buffs. And a pick by Alf. Yeah, that's true, Spike. The Antioch Championship. What was that year? Was that year 4? Year 3 or 4? I guess it would have had to have been 4. Otherwise, SA wouldn't still be in the... Hell, maybe it was even 5. Mustache, French for asshole, scores. 3-3. Spragues with a catch. A speedy York. Sunbury dumps it down to Spragues. Stampede take a 4-3 lead. I guess it would have been year 5. I think my brain is just toast. 'Cause he's a senior, isn't he? Where is... Yeah. Year 5. Volpin with the catch, first down. Alf with the pick. And Boyd with a pick. So Primal has a chance to win it. How did Mustache do that quote? I didn't even see it. Huner hits Gill. Got a tie game. 9 plays to go. Bellin hits Volpin. Here's Volpin with another catch. Primal's going to have a chance to win this. Boyd hits Mustache. 6-5. Stampede up 3 plays. And that's it. Primal sneaks out the win, 6-5. All right, Spike's game versus the Trees. Might be a track meet, this one. So last game we'll watch, and then we'll sim the rest and call it a night. Bargash with a catch, first down. Swing, it's Bargash. 1-0 Trees. And a quick 3 and out by the Panthers. Right back to Woodland. Swing, no. Fugi. Fernandez. Fernandez with a nice run. Fugi, another nice run. First down. Riverfall deep. And Fugi punches it in. 1-1. Kaold in with a sack. He just got an improvement. Second and 4. They get the first. Ivane in with a sack. And back to the Panthers. 3rd and inches, Riverfall. Hits Demothy. Fugi runs it right up the middle, breaks tackles. First down. And out of the back of the end zone, 3rd and 10. No. Back to Woodland. Ooh, that was a bad pass. Swain Jr. First down. Steelbinder completes it. Fugi for a few. Trees take the lead 2-1. Fenton in with a sack and right back to the Trees. And we're at halftime. Trees 2-1. Swain Jr. hits Bargash. They're up 3-1. Carpenter with a catch, first down. Fernandez, no. Riverfall deep. It's Demothy. And they score. Panthers get it within 1. Rayburn swings it out to Steelbinder, first down. Swain Jr. deep. Oh, Carp with a pick. Panthers gonna have a chance to tie it. It is weird not seeing Rostalnik on the Trees. Fernandez. It's Carp. Oh, we got an injury. And the freshman, Seth, taken out by Carp. But Trees take back over. Start of the fourth quarter. Rayburn deep. Steelbinder. Oh, bad throw there. 3rd and 1 for Rayburn. They complete it. Move the chains. Rayburn. Oh, deflected on 3rd down. Antioch's going to have a chance. And there's Carp with a big catch. Oh, but a pick by Sween Jr. Big play by Sween Jr. Can they go up by 2? Deflected. 2nd goal. Deflected. 3rd and goal. And they complete it for the touchdown. Up by 2. Only 7 plays to go. And a 3 and out by the Panthers. Renham tiptoeing the sideline. Only 2 plays to go. Catch by Demethy. Tackled, and that's it. Woodland holds on and wins 5-2. Bargash had a decent game. Demethy, player of the game for the Panthers. Sween Jr. had a nice game. And the Trees get their 2nd win. All right, we're going to sim up the rest here. Oh! We got a death, and it's Blank, the talented gunner for Elf Help. He's only a sophomore. Maybe he'll res. And Soul holds on and wins, but Elf Help loses Blank. All right, Brutes and Sea Drakes. And Sea Drakes hold on and win 6-4. ULF and the Whirlpools. And ULF blanks the Whirlpools 3-0. And Pedro's team is 3-0. All right, Dyerwood and the Hornets both looking for their first win. Typical. So fast speed or sim is what my team. So we're just going to stop watching Dyerwood games because they play better. And yeah, suck it, Briskwall. Little revenge. It's not a playoff win, but little revenge against Briskwall. Annoying Hornets. All right, Good and Evil in Midview. Spike. Now he's a blank roster spot. And Good and Evil with the win, 3-2. All right, Duality 0-2. First 1-1, Hell. And Duality gets their first win of the year. They beat Hell. Havassa, nice game. I know, Tidy. I'm just developing a hatred. Valister got MVP both of those seasons. We go to the playoffs and they knock us out each time. Those were my 2 chances at a championship. There's a little bit of hatred there. All right, Aggies and Forsaken. Neither team has lost a game. Aggies are without Big Mac, though, and they find a way. 4-3, they take down Forsaken. John, player of the game. John might be turning into something. And the Aggies stay undefeated. All right, Barrel Gulch and Familiars. Barrel Gulch undefeated. And they stay undefeated, 6-2. Torrent, player of the game. Furless, player of the game for Ghost Town. All right, Castle and Cobblestone. Castle looking for their first win. And they come up just short. Cobblestone with the win, 5-4. Nuts, player of the game. High had a really nice game. 292, 12 tackles, an injury. But Castle comes up short. They go to 0-3. And the last one of the night, TB Spiders versus CIW. CIW looking for their first win. And the Spiders, Pulsar, big game, 14 tackles, 1 sack. And Dark Valley goes to 2-1. All right, bounty awarded to Castle. Joe, are you here? I'm pretty sure you usually reject bounties, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, he is going to take one out. He's going to put it on. Well, that makes sense. It's Joe's rival team, the Paladins. Taking it out on their best player, Cicero. Aggies. Tyler, you still here? I haven't seen you in chat in a bit. You might have had to go. But got a chance at a team training event. Give it just a few seconds, but I think Tyler did have to go. I hate the delay. I'm always afraid I'm going to make a choice and then their message is going to pop in there. I don't even know if Blue's still here. This first stream of the season is always kind of a long one. I usually try to keep them around 2 hours. We're getting close to 3. But it's good to get a look at all the new guys. 54, which is a little above average. Yeah, we'll do a training event. We'll give it to him. Okay. Midview. Yareth. Gets injured for the year and then causes some shit. Out for the year and causing problems. Rainbow on my team. My team's they just keep causing shit. Are you even good? 56. Brutal. Yeah, why not? I mean, just gonna have a team of assholes. Alright, Neva's not here. Jigo has never played. He's a senior. If he had played, I would just do a keep, but he's never played, so we'll just AI it. He comes knocking on the door again. We'll AI it. University of Living Flame. He does take Ratlings. So we will put him on, well, we'll AI it. He's not here. Nope. Forsaken. Jago's going to Forsaken. The land of bad boys. Alright, Norris gets an improvement. Angus. That's a perfect farm name. Tyler. Angus gets an improvement. Finn. Crispy. Zex gets an improvement. That's a nice one. 76. Damon. Hellebron gets one. He's a blue now. Dirgebrook. High gets a Castle team training event. They go up to 76. Fantastico on the Panthers gets one. And Blunlos improves. Gurney causing shit too. He's a freshman and a starter. My team's falling to pieces. Bounty on Cicero. Phoebes gets the team training event and improves nicely up into the 80s now. Yareth. Lamja helps Zane. Zane improves, goes to a 66. And that's it. Ballister got player of the week. I'm actually surprised by that. Well, that game was simmed. That actually does make sense. Ran for 287. Nothing else too crazy. Alright, we're going to take a quick look at stats. Wong in the lead for the Kevy Award. Way ahead in the passing. Look at Wong, already double-digit touchdowns. And rushing, Siren, Torin, 2 Barrel Gulch guys, and then Ballister. Receiving, it's Cap. Touchdowns, it's McGee, but his season's over. Pancakes, it's Night Scar. And for the Star Award, right now it is Rune Drill. McGee is going to fall with his season being over. Havassa's right there. So 2 duality players in the top 3. And Torin in 4th, the big freshman in the running. On defense, for the Wind Award, Siobhan and Kaold and Cottage are all 3 tied. So that's tight all the way down to... that's after 3 games. A lot of guys in the running. Tackles is Kaold. Picks. Got a few guys with 3. Torin's one of them. He's having a big freshman debut. Injuries. It's Scry with 5 already. The 1 kill. Malrog. 3 guys with a defensive touchdown. And sacks. Bunch of people tight running there on the sacks. Take a quick look at the standings. And it's ULF and Barrel Gulch. But Good and Evil, look at Good and Evil 3-0. They have rebounded. Aggies are 3-0. Sea Drakes are 3-0. Primal's undefeated. And at the bottom, CIW and Castle. And the Hornets, Midview, and the Whirlpools. Got a lot down there. So a long way to go. All right, guys, I'm going to let you get on with your nights. Thanks for hanging out, and look forward to the pros tomorrow night. Thanks, dudes.